Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with NieR Automata episode number 18 reaction. Alright, the previous episode we get to see more about A2's past. We did get to see this before in season 1 as well, but they showed few of the things, and the previous episode showed the rest of the things that we didn't see in season 1, and skipped the sections that we've already seen in season 1. So both of them kind of connected and we have the full picture now. And yeah, now we know what is going on. We also got to know that apparently the higher ups, they are using this as an experiment. So basically they make androids, they send them here and make the androids go through excruciating situations like this, like life and death situations, and the one that survives, they use their data to make another new version of androids who are better than the others, and this repeats. So basically that is what has happened up until now. And A2 realizes that they were just guinea pigs for you know for the future androids that are going to be made. Right, and those things happened. We also got to see her connection with Lily and the other you know teammates that she had, and how she survived by the end of it. And now she has woken up. Those parts of the memories have gotten repaired by the pod, and that's where it ended. So let's see what happens in this episode, episode 18. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, here we go. Oh my god, yo, that scared me. Bro. Okay. Mm. I love how Pascal has the white flag. Mm. Yep. Yeah. Just like, yeah, but I think it's like in their programming. Final order from the. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So to be, yeah, ordered. Yeah, he's like, what do you want? Right. Yeah, like what the hell is this? Ooh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, Niners. Okay, these two. Developer. Wow, her voice. I is very familiar. Hmm. Developer. Right. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. For the people who died. Yeah. Yeah, he remembered to be. Yep. I'm not a good. Wow. Well, it's gone. Yep. Damn. Hmm. Wait, what the? What's happening over there? Hello? Hmm. That's funny. Yo, that is true. Yeah. Oh my god. Yep, that's what the pot said. You gotta go for the maintenance. Ooh. Mm. Oh no, he's gone. Mm. My god. Oh my god. Why putting grass? Oh, have they like tied her up or something? Oh no, never mind. Okay, that's why. Ooh. How do you replace it? Can these people? I think they're trying. Yeah, that's why they're trying to. Yeah, it's the emulating. The when people put like like the handkerchief with. No, hello, yo, you're gonna burn her. Yeah, where's Pascal? Hello, Pascal, can you please come here? What's happening here? Nah, man. Ew. Can you please help? Oh my god. Yeah, filtration. Hmm. Well, because they. Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, because fear is definitely needed to protect yourself. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that is true. They would have run away. Can you please help? My filtration, that thing, whatever. Yeah. Oh, what's. Oh. Damn. Yeah. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, okay. I don't think the pot can. Oh. Wait, then what? Okay. No. Yeah, for her that term. Damn. Yo. Yeah, that's what you do when you're scared. Well, because you guys are together. Is Stallone tasty? Yeah, they've been here together from the beginning. Hmm. Big sis. Wait. Oh, it's Lily. Wait, did she not know she was alive? I thought she knew. I guess that would make sense. That's why she never went to look for her. Wait, who's that? Who, how come all the resistance members? Yeah, the resistance members. The ones who died. Hmm. Hmm. Oh wow, it's exactly at the point when Ninus is out. That is crazy. If they met here, that would have been something. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just realized. Okay, I'll talk about it later. Yeah. Devola's voice actress is Yugiri's voice actress from um, Zombieland Saga. Hmm. Yep. Oh, nice. Hmm. Yeah, but it you know you need to differentiate between like situations and hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh God. Damn. Well, he. Well, yeah. This obviously this was going to happen. Niners became Aaron, basically. Ugh. Well, no, wait. I think you know what I just said. Devola's voice actress. She seems very familiar, but from moment. Wait a minute. Let me think. I said like as far as I can remember, she's Yugiri's voice actress from Zombieland Saga. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but oh God. You know what? I'm gonna check after the ending song. No, no, not Yugiri's voice actress. Okay, you know what? I need to check. Otherwise it is gonna bother me. Okay. Pascal Cluster. Okay. Okay. The one who made the game. These are save boxes. You need to save your games. Yeah. And you have to save the game here. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. A bright idea destroying. Okay, that's it. Alright, first things first, I need to check Debeloh's voice actress because it's so familiar and it's coming to my like like in my head, but it's not I can't remember. Um like she has a very distinct voice and okay, let me check. Devola NieR. Okay, so voice. Wait a minute. Okay, Ryoko Shiraishi. She has done um yeah, I remember her. She used to, like, the character that she voice acted. She had a very thick Osakan like dialect. But I cannot remember which character that character was. Um, Time World Trigger to Your Eternity, One Piece. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my God, yeah, Kagenui from Monogatari. Yeah, I was like, where have I heard? Yep, Kagane Yozuru. That's what I was saying. I have, like, she has a very thick Osakan dialect in the character that I have seen her voice act. And it was coming to, like I said, it was coming to my head, but I couldn't remember. Yep, Kagane. Yep, alright, there you go. And a few others, obviously, but I was thinking particularly of Kagenui. Um, alright, there you go. That was that. I needed to check that. Um, And there you go. That was today's episode. So today's episode we get to see both 9S and A2, in their new places, the new environment, and how they were rescued and what they are doing now. So currently, 9S, not 9S, sorry, 2 A2 is in Pascal's village, and at that same time, 9S was in the resistance camp. And it was interesting to see because how they literally almost, like, met each other. So 9S went out of the village while A2 was brought into the resistance camp. So they just missed each other by a hair's breadth. But if they met, then that would have been crazy. They probably a fight would have broken out. Um, so yeah, uh, basically A2, after waking up, obviously she's getting used to everything, and she's, as always, like, as like, normally, just like how everyone else was surprised, she's also surprised that there's a whole village of machine life forms who are not fighting or doing anything. So it took her a while to get used to that fact. Obviously, she met Pascal and they had the conversation and everything, and by the end of it, she meets Lily. Now, this is the part where I didn't understand. I thought that she knew Lily is alive. So she didn't know that Lily was alive, or at least she had no clue what happened to her. You know, so that is why I guess she never really tried to look for her or something like that, maybe. And like I said, she tries to avoid scenarios, you can see, where she remembers her past, or her past gets triggered. So she's always tried to do that. She even tried to like delete her own memory sector, as you can see, whenever there's, like, those kind of things came up, to probably protect herself from breaking down in sadness. So that is also probably the reason why she never actively tried to go and find Lily, maybe, or try to see what has happened to her. And she probably thought that she's not alive anymore. Something like that, maybe. That's why, seeing her, she was like, oh my god, Lily. So seeing, that makes me realize that, oh, she didn't know, at least, that she was okay. Right, but that was what was going on in 9 A2's situation. While 9S's situation, 9S met Devola and Popola, and these two are, as they said, they're like support androids or something like that. They help, like, like, I guess, like, patch up people, help them out, and like, heal them, that kind of thing. And they saved 9S and brought to the resistance camp, and now, they're looking after him. um yeah, but in the end, Ninus, like, leaves, and you can see it took him a while to properly remember what has happened. Like, at first he was like, oh, I'm in the resistance camp, and then it finally, like, dawned on him. He was like, wait a minute, like, 2B, what happened to her? And then he remembered everything. So now he's off, and now he's like, I'm going to kill every single machine life form and A2 as well. Like I said, this is like his errant transformation. Like, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Everyone has watched Attack on Titan. But it's interesting because technically A2 wasn't really the reason why 2B died, and he just misunderstood that scene. So I don't remember what happened in the game, so I cannot really say, but I do wonder how whether that is going to get revealed, and when that gets revealed, how he's going to react. Because yeah, like A2 wasn't really at fault. She just dealt the final blow to A2B because she was too far gone by that time. If she didn't do that, 2B probably would have went berserk and started attacking others. you know so he did that to, you know in that sense, he she put an end to her before that happened. But Nines obviously didn't realize that. He went and saw that scene and he was like, oh my god, what's happening? So that's why he's now angry and pissed off, and this whole revenge thing is like, yeah. So that's basically what's going on now. I'm sure it'll come to light eventually that it wasn't A2 who killed 2B, but moreover, 2B was the one who entrusted everything to A2. So yeah, I do wonder how he's going to react then, and how and where this is going to go. We'll see. And yeah, there you go. That was today's episode. Okay, was there anything else worth discussing? No, I think that was it. Like, majority of this episode was basically A2 getting, I guess you could say, used to the fact or understanding that yeah, these machine life forms, they mean no harm, and her kind of warming up to them, I guess, a little bit by the end of it. And oh, her filtration, that thing which was limiting her mobility, that was also fixed. And yeah, she's fine now, at least, better than before. And like, now I wonder, as like, this is one thing the pod was multiple time asking her, what is your goal? She doesn't really properly answer it. She does say that my goal is to defeat every single machine life form. But I do wonder what she's going to do now, because you know her family is gone. Oh yeah, Lily's still alive, obviously, but most of the others. Then the bunker is also gone. So now what? Like, all that is left for her to do is, as she said, to kill the machine life forms. But at the start is also getting thrown into a disarray, because now she came to the realization that there are a few other machine life forms who are actually passive, like who are pacifists, who don't want to attack or harm others. So yeah, I do wonder what what kind of conclusion she'll come to. I think as she said, like to be entrusted everything to her. So I think she'll probably take in 2B's um, goal, make 2B's goal into her goal eventually, because 2B said that protect everyone. Now, obviously, she definitely will do her best to fight the machine life forms and probably help the resistance as well. But 2B's, like, since 2B entrusted everything to her, that would also mean 9S as well. So A2, obviously 9S hates A2. So I do wonder how that is going to go. Again, I think like all of this was shown in the game. What happens? I just forgot everything. I don't remember anything. Maybe I'll remember when those scenes play out, but for now I don't remember anything. So I'm also very much in the dark, like a lot of other anime only watchers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen now. Oh, another one thing I wanted to discuss about, I forgot to mention it, is Pascal saying how he taught other the machine life forms here emotions like fear and stuff like that. That is very interesting, because it is true, unless and until they know fear, and Pascal has seen a lot of the other machine life forms leap to their death basically because they don't feel fear. That's why he made them understand fear, and that is why a lot of these machine life forms, they're always like, they're afraid whenever someone like kind of like like threatens them or attacks them or something. They get very scared. unlike all the other machine life form who just comes like to you and starts attacking you. I remember this clearly, like even in the game I never thought about it that deeply, but now that Pascal said this I just realized it. In the game it is true. I remember in the village, whenever you used to go to Pascal's village, when you used to like somehow like sometimes I like used to misclick and everything, and accidentally used to attack the villagers in Pascal's village. And I remember all they did was like, oh, like help, don't fight, I like I don't want to fight you, like something like that they used to say, and they used to just like not do anything. And I like the first time that happened, I was actually scared of them getting hostile and attacking me, but they never did that. They started just screaming and they were like, "Oh, don't attack, we want peace," and stuff like that. So I never thought about it that seriously, but now that Pascal said that, it makes so much sense. If this was some other machine, random machine life form, the neutral ones that used to roam around, in the first area of the game, there were a lot of neutral ones. When you used to attack them, they used to attack you back. Before that, they didn't attack you. Like there's like some hostile, openly hostile ones who directly attack you without you doing anything. The neutral ones who used to be just there and didn't attack you. Now, if you attack them, they then used to attack you back. And then we have Pascal's villagers who were completely allied, and if you attacked them, they never attacked you back. So there's like these three types of machine life forms there were. So it makes so much sense now, because those machine life forms in the outside area who are just neutral, they don't have fear. They were just not attacking you because they didn't want to attack you. They were like busy with something else, and they have probably disconnected themselves from the network. That's why they don't have that openly hostile thing against you. So they used to do their thing. You do your thing. If you didn't attack them, they would be fine with it. But if you attack them, then they would attack you back. And it will make sense. Why? Because they don't have that fear within them. Pascal's villagers, if you attack them, they just get scared. They either run away or they just get scared and just freeze over there. Which shows how they have fear within them, which, as Pascal said, I taught them fear. Otherwise, they would just run to their death. And that is the difference. That is why Pascal's villager never attacks you back. Even if you attack them. That kind of thing. So like it's not a very big deal, but it's this very minute detail and a very subtle thing that I just realized today after listening Pascal saying that, oh, I taught them fear and other emotions. That is exactly why this happened. So that makes so much sense. Right. And yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. Okay, now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, you can see A2 gets up and Pascal is like, "Oh, hello," like "How are you?" and stuff like that. And A2 throws a sword towards him. Oh my god! And Pascal's like, "No, don't attack. I don't want to fight you," And he explained how he went. I love how Pascal came with the white flag already. He was like, "I ain't taking any risks." Yo. But anyways, and then he kind of explains how that structure came up and they found her unconscious, so that's why they saved her and brought her over here. And obviously A2 is confused. It's like, who the hell are you guys? Why are you guys, like what's going on? And he explains that, oh, we are machine life forms who don't want to fight. We are passive, we're pacifist. Yeah, but A2 is not having it. A2 turns her sword towards them. Right. Anyways, okay, and A2 also points her sword towards the pod, and he's like, "What the hell is happening? Who the hell are you, and why are you following me?" At which A2's like, not A2, sorry, pod was like, "Oh, I was ordered to go with you," and I thought this was like the programming that it had, that, oh, like the pods were programmed to follow around the next, like if the current I guess you could say partner died or something like that happened. I thought it was in their programming, which probably said something like find another like android to help out or something like that. I thought that's right. No, turns out that wasn't the case. 2B is the one who ordered him, who said that go and help out A2 and entrusted everything to A2, which I guess that makes sense. Okay. Anyways, so he's like, the pod is like, state your intention. And you know what's funny? The pod multiple times says that you don't have enough authority to order me, but at the same time the pod is just following her. So it's a very tricky situation because A2 is like, leave me alone, and he's like, nah, I ain't leaving you alone, you don't have that authority. And then he's also kind of following her around, and it kind of makes sense because for the pod, 2B still, I guess you could say, has the highest authority because 2B was technically her partner, the pod's partner. So when 2B ordered the pod that go along with A2, she never said anything like transferring authority to A2 or something like that. She just said that help out A2 or something like that, I'm assuming. So technically A2 hasn't been given the authority to order the pod. That still lies with 2B, and 2B is not here anymore. So that's why it's a weird type of situation where A2's like, oh, if you're following me, listen to me, and he's like, no, you don't have the authority. But he's still following her around, because that's technically what 2B ordered him to do. So that's what's going on here. Anyways, so A2 comes out and sees the whole scene, what's going on, that huge structure that has come out, and she's like, what the hell is that? And the pod is like, we have no idea. So yeah, and then we move on to 9S. 9S wakes up, we get to meet Popola and Devila, and so these two are, I think, like sister androids or something. Devila Popola type androids are models designed for medical treatment and maintenance. There you go. And yeah, and they're like, oh, we aren't much, there aren't many people, many of the androids like her, we are a few of them who are still left. Yeah, and there you go, that's that. So it takes a while for 9S to properly remember what happened, and he's like, oh my god, where's 2B? And he remembers everything, tries to get up, but he's like feeling dizzy, and he falls down again. And yeah, so there you go, that's that. Now we're back to Pascal's village again, and A2 is looking at all the machine life forms and seeing how different they are. Different machine life forms are doing different things. For example, we have this vendor selling machine parts, and the dad machine life form, the mom machine life form, and the kid machine life form, they're doing their thing. Obviously, like, this is one question that I think I think 9S asked before, is that what do you think make them family? Is it like same manufacturer same manufacturer or something like that? But no, that's not actually the case. They are just mimicking people, like they're mimicking what humans do. So this machine life form probably thought that, oh, mimicking a mother is something that he wants to do, and that's why he's mimicking a mother. This machine life form is mimicking a father, and this machine life form is mimicking a kid. And they are basically mimicking that, and they're basically a family, like a family of a mother, father, and a son. And that's what's going on over here. Just like that, a lot of other things are also mimicking, because and then there was another, like, that sister, that little sister, big sister machine life form. They were also mimicking stuff. That's what they're doing. They're basically mimicking things. And if you remember the very first part of the game, there was that section where we meet Adam and Eve. There was a huge open section where a lot of machine life forms were mimicking, like cradling a baby, a lot of other things they were mimicking. So that's what they do, and that's what they, and it's kind of interesting, because I remember Adam, I think Adam it was, who said something like, we're very interested in human beings, that's why we are observing them, and we are trying to become like them. So it's pretty obvious, seeing the machine life forms, how they're so much influenced by humans. That's why they read books and try to mimic humans. The only person here who has reached true understanding, or I guess you can say in this sense enlightenment, is Pascal. because Pascal isn't mimicking anything. He understands. He has probably reached the pinnacle of what it means to be truly human as a machine life form. Because his actions isn't mimicking. He's genuinely cares about people. He genuinely doesn't want to fight, and he genuinely is concerned about things, unlike the others who are just mimicking things and trying to do stuff. So Pascal, that makes Pascal so much different, and so much it's Pascal so much more interesting, because he has genuinely reached human emotion, and he understands what it is. Okay, anyways, so yeah, now A2 is like looking at everything, and A2 is like, what the hell is going on here? It's a weird place, and she tries to leave, but the pod is like, oh, like you have to do maintenance, this and that. A2 is like, I'm not going to listen to you, and if you are supposed to be coming with me, then listen to my orders. And the pod is like, no, I ain't listening to your orders, you don't have that authority. Like I said, it's a very tricky situation, because technically 2B didn't really say that, like, transferring authority to A2. 2B just probably said like help her out or something like that. So technically 2B still has the highest authority, and that's why the pod is like, I'm not listening to you, but 2B ordered me, that's why I'm going along with you. So basically something like that. So and A2 is like, okay, then I'm not going to listen to you. And the pod is like, okay, then if you say that, then I'm going to keep repeating the thing over and over and over again unless and until you listen. And he keeps doing that. So A2 gets pissed off here, and then you can see the few other machine life forms who get scared with that, and they're like cowering in fear because of A2. And now A2 feels bad. She's like, what the hell? That wasn't my intention to scare you guys. Okay, now while all of this is going on, 9S has left, and he's on his way to, somewhere. Now back to A2 again. A2 wakes up into here A2 falls unconscious, because of the whole situation, and then she wakes up and she remembers, like, she sees someone's like throwing water on her face, and like the other machine life forms are putting like grass on her. Now obviously it is like, the hell is this? So it turns out, again, they're mimicking stuff, and they're trying to do what humans used to do when other people used to be sick, where they used to put like a wet handkerchief on your head trying to cool you down, that thing. So trying to imitate that, they just dumping water on her face, keeping your body warm. To do that, that's why they're putting grass on her. And then one of the other machine life forms like, to make you warm, let me just burn the grass or the leaves, and that'll make you more warm. But obviously the pod is like, stop, don't do that, that is not appropriate. Anyways, and then they're like trying to feed her like a weird thing, like a greenish goo. They're feeding her, and 9A2 is like, what the hell is this? Like I don't like go away, don't bother me. Pascal comes in, and this is where Pascal apologizes. Pascal's like, I'm sorry, like all these machine life forms here, they didn't mean any harm, and they are kind of concerned about you. That is why they're here. Otherwise they probably wouldn't be here. They would run away in fear. And this is where Pascal tells her that I have taught them fear, because if I didn't teach them fear and other emotions, then they just lose their lives, because fear and other emotions don't exist in them. They'll just probably go run into their death. And it makes so much sense why the machine life forms here, they are mimicking technically, but they do have emotions, because you remember that machine life form, that that big sister little sister machine life form, if you remember in one of the previous episodes where 9S and 2B went to find them, find that the little sister, I think, yeah. If you remember, the little sister actually wanted to get some machine parts, because apparently her sister was having trouble with with herself. That's why the little sister was concerned, and she went out scavenging for something and got lost. And that's why the big sister asked 9S and 2B for help. If you remember that. That is emotion. That is not mimicking stuff. The fact that the little sister went out thinking about her big sister having trouble, and that's why she was like, okay, let's go and try to get some like machine parts to help my big sister up. That is actual emotion. That isn't mimicking. So technically, even though they are mimicking, you can see clearly how Pascal teaching them about emotions really taught them emotions and really gave them emotions. Otherwise, that little sister wouldn't do that, and the big sister wouldn't be concerned enough to hire 9S and 2B to go find her little sister. These are genuine emotions. This is not mimicking, you know. So it's very interesting to see, like, they probably, like, by mimicking things little by little, they probably learn emotion themselves. When you keep mimicking something, it becomes true, that kind of thing. Like, you can see, like, these family of, like, three, like the mother machine life form, the father machine life form, the kid machine life form. They're mimicking their part, they're playing their role into it. While playing their role and continuing it day after day, I'm assuming at some time that becomes real and it becomes actual emotion. And by that time, they're not mimicking anymore. That kind of thing. Something like that. Anyways, so that was that. And then, then Pascal's also like, A2, like, Pascal says that you also, like, like, I also trust you, because technically, if you were someone who would harm them, they know fear, and the other machine life forms understand, you know which person is scary, who to run away from. The fact that they're coming here and trying to help you out tells me that deep down inside, you probably don't want to do anything. You have a very high sense of obligation, and that's why, since we saved you, you're trying to not do anything bad to us, you know. And Pascal also said that he was keeping an eye on A2 just in case he does something bad, but he's like, now I'm convinced that you're a good person, you wouldn't do anything like that, you know. Moreover, the villagers are warming up to you. Then after that, you can see, like, the machine life forms have born like a little cart, like a thing, and it's like helping A2 move around, because A2's filtration, that thing got busted. Now he cannot move, so temporarily they're using that. So A2 is like looking at everything, and she's like, what the hell? She's very, like, intrigued by everything. And here, this scene is so crazy. You see the big sister and the little sister, you can see them, the one with the blue ribbon and the one with the pink ribbon. The big one is the little sister, as far as I know, the one with the pink ribbon, and the blue ribbon one is the big sister, as far as I can remember. And this pink ribboned machine life form is someone underneath her. Who the I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why has he made her a chair? I think that it's that machine life form, isn't it? Who the little sister met, and I think he's one of the Forest Kingdom machine life forms. Yeah, that one. I think I cannot. We saw that in the anime as well. He's the machine life form that the little sister wanted to get married to, or something like that. And this is the forest, like the Forest Kingdom's machine life form, and I'm guessing she brought him over here in Pascal's village. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. I think so. Anyways, but it's just the fact that she made him into a chair. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, and this is where they're talking, like A2's like looking at everything, and this is where they bring up the whole thing about family, and A2's like, I don't have any family, and like kind of punches the thing. And all the other machine life forms become scared, they start crying and, like, make throwing, like, like, make screaming and everything. And A2's like, what the hell, like, calm down, like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. And they're not listening. The pod is like, I don't know anything, you face this, you're the one who did this. So A2 is in a pickle, but then in the end, A2 is like, fine, I'm having very much fun, I'm very happy here. And then finally Lily comes in, and for a long time, and like I said, I didn't realize that she didn't, like, know Lily was alive, but seeing A2's expression here makes me think, or makes me understand, that she didn't know Lily was alive. Anyways, after that, we get to see a little bit of 9S as well. He's going like, walking around, and here he finds a resistance member kind of making like mounds and praying for their comrades, putting like a flower. And he says, like, I don't remember if this is the actual thing to do, but apparently people used to do to ask for the for the souls to rest of our fallen comrades. Do you want to do it? And gives him like a flower. and we're back again to the resistance camp. And like I said, Lily brought A2 to the resistance camp, and Popola and Devola helped her out, put the filtration thing. Now she can walk again. And I'm like, God damn, they just missed each other. If NieR was here for a little moment longer, they probably would have bumped into each other, and it would have been a bloodbath. You know, it would have been crazy. So yeah, thank God. Either way, here Lily talks to A2 for a moment, and Lily says, like, even though you have changed, you are deep down inside, you're still the same. The same eight, like the same number 2. Yeah, and she's like, you know what? That's good, because I don't want that to change. The fact that you're still the same inside. Yeah, I'm glad. And while all of this is happening, NieR is running, because that part where he brushed away, like smacked away the flower and ran into the forest when he was asked if he has someone he wants to pay respects to and wants the soul to rest in peace. But obviously, it shows that he's still not ready to accept 2B's end. That's why he is acting like that. And then he starts running, falls down. The pod is like continuously telling him that stop, don't go, you'll make irreparable damage otherwise. In the end, NieR is like, nah, I'm going to kill all the machine life forms. I'm going to kill A2 as well. And that is where it ended. And yeah, there you go. That was that. So yeah, let's see where this goes. It's pretty obvious what NieR is trying to do, but I'm very curious to see what A2 is now going to do. Because technically you need a goal. And now that he's made up with Lily, yeah, I wonder where this is going to go. Let's wait and see. And there you go. That was it. That was my reaction to episode number 18. Yeah, 18 of NieR Automata. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button. Subscribe if you're new to this channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. Right, and that is it. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of NieR Automata. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.